Welcome back. Look who it is. Our good, dear friend, Nathan McCartney from Arctic Food Equipment. Back at it again. How are you?
Sir.
Good. How are you guys?
Good. Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter
To you and yours.
Yeah, you too. You too.
Good times.
So what's going on at Arctic?
So we are here to talk about our 30th anniversary, which is coming up next week. So we actually turned 30 on April 4th, which is also when our open house is going to be, our big birthday celebration. We're going to have probably more food than anybody will be able to eat. We've got a couple of our customers bringing food in, and then we've got some of our manufacturers come in, like we're gonna have smoked chickens, maybe some smoked pork butts, doing some demos, smoothies, all kinds of fun stuff. So it's a lot of fun. We're really excited to celebrate 30 years. That's
and are they using all the equipment from you?
A lot, yes. A lot of the equipment. A lot of our manufacturers are bringing some of their own demo models, that kind of thing. As you can see on our flyers, we are having a 90s theme party.
It's 90s theme.
That is totally in Jeremy's wheelhouse. So we've got.
I'm in.
We got people
Our
dressing
funky
up
onesies.
And,
yes, ma'am.
I think we're gonna have lights and 90s music and we're gonna do the whole thing. 94 is when we started, so
94.
we're gonna
Wait,
throw
speaking
back.
of that, can you tell? I've interviewed your father and
Yeah.
I've met your mother, who gave me great gardening tips. By the way.
That's
Love
true.
her.
It's that time of
I need
year.
to talk
It
to
is.
her. I need to talk to her.
She's amazing. Can you just give us the brief history of
Yeah.
the company? Because your dad so eloquently told me one time in the store.
Yeah.
But it's a fascinating story.
So, and actually, I'm glad to talk about that because we've kind of done a little bit of throwback even with some of our marketing. So, my dad started the company in '94. We moved here from Tulsa because he wanted to honor his non-compete clause that he had with his previous company there, but he wanted to start his own business. So we moved here. I was 7. My brother was 3, and so we were really little. Dad's like, I can't believe they loaned me money to buy a house. I had a wife, kids, and
Right?
Yeah.
no money.
And no money.
But they did. And so it was him in a service truck, and he would start on like Sunshine or Glenstone, and he would just make right-hand turns until somebody would put him to work, and he would hand out discount cards. He said 10% off your first service, and he said usually before I reached the end of the street, I'd get a job, and then if not, I'd turn around and do rights the other direction. And we got started that way. We actually kind of got into a lot of the Chinese restaurants early. They said, hey, Mark's an honest man. He does good work. And then they started telling all their friends and family. So we have a long relationship with a lot of those restaurants, Peking House, Leong's, a lot of the places that have been around forever.
I love this.
And then the other thing that was kind of neat is Rapid Roberts was still fairly young at that time. And somehow Dad kind of made a connection with them. And they were some of our early customers as well. That was really his kind of first franchise that really kind of helped give him a good steady income, a good amount. And so we've kind of got to grow up with them. Like I said, they're a little bit older, but not much. And so it's been neat to have kind of 2 local companies grow together with a good relationship. And Dad always said, well, it's just going to be me in a truck, and I don't necessarily want to have a whole lot of guys. He said, maybe if we have 3, then I could be on call 1 weekend a month, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to be every call. Well, I mean, now we're huge. We've got 18 or 20 employee service employees, and we've got a sales team. And Dad just it just kind of kept growing, and I just kind of So he never set out to do this, I don't think. And I'm really proud to get to work with Dad and be the second generation and come in and take over. And my son is 6 now, so he's a little bit younger than when Dad started. But I have memories of working on call. I don't even know why. Like, I think maybe Mom was doing something, and so my brother and I were riding with Dad on a Saturday.
Oh, how cool!
I was sitting in the back of Peking House watching Dad clean an ice machine, and they were bringing us egg rolls and
This is the best.
and just hanging out. And so I've been around. My first job was at Arctic. I got a job in high school. I was supposed to work as a lifeguard. Dad told me that wasn't a real job and that I was going to come work for them. I was like, this is a really hard work,
Yeah.
But I was on the roof cleaning ice machine or cleaning air conditioners.
Wow.
And, I'd go into come and goes and clean the ice machines. I'd even come back from college in the summer. I'd work for Dad. He's like, I'm busy. We're slammed. We're way behind.
Get in there.
Go do stuff. I drive parts around town. So I've been there since high school. Took a break for the Air Force, basically, and came back. So it's really neat. We've got a lot of those employees that have been with us. I think our longest serving employee has been around 25 years this year. So
Wow.
25, 26 years. So, I mean, basically since the beginning, we've got a few that are over 20, a lot over 15. So they've grown with us too. And so it's just been really neat to see that growth and just the families we've been able to impact, the families that have had impacts on our family, and just then the relationships across Springfield that we've got to build with all kinds of great restaurants.
Wait, how long has Kurt Kendrick been there?
So he's actually, I think he's coming on 4 years now.
Okay, we love him. Sorry, I just had to ask about him.
Well, his dad's been there, I think 10 now. So, we have a lot, and that's a good point. We've got multiple father-sons.
Yes.
I was gonna say family-owned, family-operated, but like not just your family. You now have made a bigger family within.
It really truly is a family business, and the greatest sense. I mean, we know each other, know each other's families, kids, the whole thing. So
Yeah.
we're really looking forward to celebrating and just really excited. It's such a testament to my dad and
It
really
sure
just the
is.
great employees we have to make it 30 years.
Can you tell everybody the date and time again?
Yes.
Because Maddie, this is during our time
I was
period.
gonna say,
y'all need
yeah.
to come see it.
I know.
And we have
So-
outfits already.
Yeah, so it's April 4th from 11 to 2, but we'll be open 8 to 5. So if you're here a little early or you're a little late, if you're late, there'll still be food. Because every year we're
Yeah.
like, well, take it home, guys.
Take it home. Everyone take it
there'll
home.
definitely
And you
still
don't
be food.
have to dress 90s if
No.
you don't want to.
You don't want to.
I mean,
But-
I don't even really know. I was pretty small when the 90s were. I have a wind jacket somewhere, I think.
Thanks for rubbing that.
There you
Most
go.
of my stuff doesn't fit. Most of my stuff doesn't fit anymore. I've got a little taller. since
Right, right.
So April 4th, 11 to 2. I'm going to go by. I'm going to check my calendar because that looks
Yeah.
like
Out
so
at
much fun.
Arctic,
then.
right?
Out at Arctic, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're at 1501 South Enterprise.
1501 South Enterprise.
There's giveaways too.
Giveaways too. Awesome. We're so excited.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with lots more fun after this.